Sea turtles are beautiful, majestic creatures that are found in oceans across the world. They're some of the oldest species and have been around since the time of the dinosaurs, which is 110 million years. But these magnificent creatures are in danger today. The World Wildlife Fund has declared 6 out of 7 sea turtle species to be endangered and at risk of extinction. So why are sea turtles on the verge of going extinct? Many human activities like accidental fishery captures and poaching for sea turtle eggs and shells have put their lives in danger. However, there is another seemingly innocent culprit that is rapidly reducing the sea turtle population: artificial light. To understand how artificial light at night impacts sea turtle hatchlings and why it is so bad for sea turtle survival, let's first look at the first few moments of a baby sea turtle's life. Every year, from May to October, mama sea turtles wash up on beaches that they consider suitable for nesting, often migrating thousands of miles to return to the same beach where they first hatched. The coordinates of the beach where they were born is imprinted in their bodies, which is so cool and a topic to discuss for another time. These mama sea turtles find a suitable spot that is away from light and lay 110 eggs on average per clutch, after which they return back to the ocean. Once the eggs hatch, the baby sea turtles climb out of the sand and race towards the ocean. However, this journey is the hardest of their life. With their limited food supply and energy, the newborn hatchlings have to travel a great distance at a considerable speed in order to avoid predators. More often than not, these hatchlings are caught by predatory birds and never make it alive. Only 1 in 1,000 survive to adulthood. These baby sea turtles need to fight for their lives the second they arrive on this planet and are up against all odds. Artificial light only makes it worse for them. This is because often the hatchlings make this trip in the night. They use certain environmental cues to help them travel from the sand to the ocean in the dark. The biggest cue is moonlight. In the night, the land behind them is dark, while the shimmering ocean reflects the light from the moon and is bright. The baby sea turtles instinctively follow the light to find their way to the ocean. This is called phototaxis. Remember the super cheesy scene from the movie The Last Song?
Why are you doing that?
To help him get to the sea.
Yes, Liam Hemsworth is handsome and smart. So, coming back to our baby sea turtles, artificial light from buildings and houses and street lamps drowns out the natural moonlight and make the land appear brighter than the ocean. This disorients and confuses our poor baby sea turtles, leading them to believe that the ocean is on the other side, and they end up waddling towards the land instead of the ocean, where they die out of dehydration and predation. Artificial light is killing the few turtles that could have made it to the ocean, and this makes it extremely dangerous for the survival of these beautiful animals. So what can we do to help them? Well, firstly, we can reduce the amount of artificial light present on or near nesting beaches. This can be done by turning off these artificial lights during the nesting season. In fact, many ordinances requiring coastal communities to switch off their lights during this time have already been passed in states like Florida. Secondly, we can use sea turtle-friendly lights that are less intrusive to nesting mama sea turtles and hatchlings. So what are sea turtle-friendly lights? All animals, including humans, are better at seeing certain colors of light than others. Sea turtles are especially good at seeing blue, green, and UV lights. The artificial lights we normally use to light up our beaches, roads, and houses emit a broad spectrum of light colors, including blue and green. Because our baby sea turtles are so good at seeing these colors, they will be distracted by our wide spectrum lights and will waddle towards them instead of the ocean. On the other hand, sea turtles are not good at seeing red light. Unlike the lights that we normally use, low-pressure sodium lamps do not emit a wide spectrum of light colors. Instead, they emit a very narrow spectrum of light consisting of only red and yellow colors. These lights will not be very visible to our baby sea turtles and they will not be disturbed on their seaward journey. Another way to protect our sea turtle hatchlings is to use opaque blinds to cover beach-facing windows or tinting the windows red, orange, or yellow. Additionally, make sure to use shielded, downward-facing outdoor lights to prevent glare and uplight. Finally, support and volunteer with conservation groups like the Sea Turtle Conservancy, the International Dark Sky Association, and the Gulf Environmental Benefit Fund to save these ancient, smart, beautiful creatures from extinction.